Today on the channel, we are going to be reviewing The Secret Agent, issue number 1111. Legs are 11, it is now time for the bingo. Phantom bingo, it is legs 11, and we are going to be having a look at this book today, this week, on the channel. It's legs 11, and now it's time for The Secret Agent, The Phantom, new story by Few. And this book and this story was first published in 1995. Well, it is 31 years old, and now it's featuring in 2026. That was the front cover. This is the back cover, and yeah, it is really nice looking book. It's actually one of the rare books that I actually have in good you could say it's one of the rare books I have in good nick. Oh, dearing me. The spine's flattened out though, but that's okay. This book was published by Jim Shepard, legendary Jim Shepard, and we're going to just read a little bit of his extract in the introduction page. One of the all-time favorite Phantom adventures is The Veiled Lady. Few number 1094, so it is exciting to revisit the site in this story. The Secret Agent, a great script by Clowes Ree Murphy, and Top Chastity Dark. The Secret Agent is a strong though deadly character who seems certain to return. The Secret Agent is yet another episode in the continuing saga of the evil new Bengali president, Lubanga. But it is becoming increasingly obvious his days are numbered. The European creators are slowly working to that end, and a sneak preview of upcoming stories reveals there is an incredible showdown between Lubanga and former President Luaga, not far away, with the Phantom playing quite an unexpected role. More of that later, because the climax of this feud will take us near to the end of 1995. Well, there you go. How cool is that? A original introduction read by myself and wrote by legendary Jim Shepard in 1995, read in 2026, 31 years later. How awesome is that? This is just, before I begin, I'm gonna say that one of the most pleasurable things that I have in reading, and anyone really around the world, I really think that one of the most pleasurable things that I think that reading the stuff from anywhere from 89 through to we'll say 2010, before Jim Shepard obviously sadly passed away, anything that is in those introduction through any of those comic books, through any of those years, anything in that, and you read them, you read the introduction, then you have a look at the book, and you have a look at the story. When you read them, you feel all warm and fuzzy in your side, and you feel really special that you're able to read something that was wrote by a legendary person. I always find when I read the message from the publisher, from Jim, really special, and I enjoy reading his messages. Even now that I'm able to talk about it on video, and yeah, it's even specialer. It's just one of the most special offers. One of the most special things as a Phantom fan. Jim's such a legend. I never got to meet him in person, because obviously I started my Phantom adventure in Phantomin in 2016, and obviously by that time he was obviously passed away, but yeah, he's just one of the characters of the Phantom. He's legit the Phantom character, legit a character of this multiverse of Phantomin that you just wish that you could meet, and you can't. But reading his messages from the publisher notes just gives you an insight of what he was like, and what a knowledgeable brain on the Phantom he was writing on. And some of the stories that I've heard about him they speak loudly, and they speak quite legendary. So we have this chastity person. She's a spy. She gets what she wants most of the time, and she's just one of those secret agents. She's not the good secret agent like 007 or anything like that. Shane Bond. What? Shane Bond? Holy dooly me. Bond, mate. Bond. Just Bond. Don't go Shane. I don't even think it's Shane. I know what his first name is. I just can't think of it. I'm having a fog moment. It's really cleared up in my brain at the moment. We have the secret agent. And this lady, this secret agent, is tasked with a personal thing. She is tasked with inviting people to an absolute meeting in a volcano, near a volcano, and in doing so, she invites both people. Now the Phantom hears of this because he's just going for a good old Sunday trot on his horse called Hero, and he then hears of both Bengalian and Rhodian people, and in doing so, Bengalian forces are tricked, and they are ambushed, they are taken care of, and then there's a race to go inside the crater. They go inside the crater, everyone seems to be trapped inside. The Phantom is now having to go and rescue them. He then goes inside. They've also got someone else. He is going to deliver these documents. The secret agent was to deliver these documents to the Rhodians. Now that has been taken care of, there pretty much has been a little bit of ambushing, and the Phantom must stop these sacred documents getting into the wrong hands. And in doing so, he meets, one of the biggest spiders ever. Yeah, there is nothing more terrifying than having to see something like that in the real world. Luckily, it's not actually a thing, and there isn't any possible way of having a nuclear explosion, exploding the cannon, exploding the volcano, and a heap of those animals and stuff are mutated. That would just be one of the scariest things coming across. And you see this big, massive spider, and you're most likely going to get eaten. But you climb on top of him and use him as transport. Oh, dearie me. Like, mate, just climb on top of the spider, use the spider as a taxi to get around, and just say, hey, mate, is it 5 o'clock yet? Do you want to go to the pub on a spider? Come on, let's just go to the pub on a spider. They already deal with horses inside country pubs, so why not? But anyways, the Phantom then survives, and he's able to rescue a couple of people. He rescues the secret documents that would end up in the wrong hands, and at the end of all this, the Rhodian agent is, taken care of, and he is arrested. And then, at the end of all this, the computer says, your computer system has been rendered useless. And they think the investigation, the documents have been handed over, but their screens and their systems have been hacked. They've been terribly hacked. With a smiley face. Yes, of course. Of course. The best thing to do when you get hacked, just put a smiley face on the screen, yeah, just put a smiley face on there. It's all ends well. Certainly ends well. We got the back cover right here. We've got the front cover right here. And that was my review of Legs 11. Legs 11, the Phantom comic. Bingo is certainly influenced this comic book numbering system from 1995. No, of course not. It is issue number 1111. Definitely not Legs 11. Definitely not having anything to do with Bingo but definitely something to do with the Phantom. And that was my comic book review of this 1995 Phantom comic, The Secret Agent. As always, thank you for watching this comic book review, and if you haven't done already, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we will see you next time on the channel.